RooksVlog4. I know it's been fun, but I'm done. Here's the last one. Christians will say that Christmas is Jesus' birthday, and we're supposed to utilize Christmas holidays to celebrate and enjoy and revere his birth. Some theologians and historians will tell you that actually Christmas is a pagan holiday, the way we celebrate it, and the time that we celebrate it, and it's wrong. It's not Christian. Jesus was born in a manger outside, and if it was wintertime, the dead of December in Palestine, baby probably would have froze to death when it came out. Spiritual, not any kind of religion, will just say it's a time for giving, a time for togetherness, family, all that buttery shit. That's good too. And then people that, CEOs of Macy's, JCPenney, Walmart, just think it's the time for receiving all of our money for, going and buying all their bullshit. Like these Christmas ornaments I bought yesterday. The big balls that you put on your Christmas tree, they don't come with the hooks to hook on the fucking tree. You gotta buy the ornaments, and you gotta buy the hook. Thank you, Leslie. You got ball, and you got hook, and they come separately. Like there's a package of these balls, and they come separate from these. So like they don't come together. It's an ornament without a way of being hung. It's like, like Smokey said, it's like, ham with no burger. Doesn't make any sense at all, Sell shit together. Receiving. One of my children even asked me if we're going to have Christmas, and that's kind of, we were driving and going somewhere, and I'm just sitting there driving along, and my daughter asked me that, and I kind of lost sight of what I was doing, and I almost hit somebody else on the road. I'm sorry. What do you mean, are we gonna have Christmas? I don't think it was right for me to ask her that, because I know what she meant, but it's my fault that she asked it. It's our fault. It's everybody's fault that, our children think that Christmas is the morning they wake up and somebody, whether they believe it's their parents or Santa Claus, has dropped off presents for them, and it's time for them to open them and then go play with them. That's what Christmas is. It's not a good bottom line for Christmas at all. I really don't. If it's not Santa Claus, it's fine. If it's not Jesus, I don't want to say it's fine, but at least just not presents. Teach the children about what would they give somebody for Christmas, what could they do for someone for Christmas, instead of just focusing on what they could get for Christmas. I believe there are a lot of charities out there that are giving blue Santa, brown Santa, giving food, giving presents, which is still within the same right of the whole present giving, but it does at least put you in the spirit of giving instead of just getting something. I was actually at Olive Garden yesterday, and they got this little tree up there, and little kids just hook on this little form that they fill out saying what they would like for Christmas, and I guess somebody that walks through there is a little more fortunate than others can buy it and have it delivered to the Olive Garden, and they'll give it to the person on the card. I was asking for a pair of shoes, These are things that I used to get for Christmas. I used to get clothing and shoes and shit like that for Christmas. I don't really see anything wrong with that. It's still the whole unwrapping presents, but it's more or less shit that you need, not stuff that you get because you saw it on TV or parents that teach them that it's all about presents get. It's crazy how many times my children have come home asking for shit that I don't even have.
All the things that begin with I, iPad, iPod, iClock, iRadio, all the other I shit. We run DVDs in my house. We don't run Blu-rays. I think they know about Blu-ray. My kids, we don't do Blu-ray.
How do we as parents affect what Christmas has become? I'd probably start out with, little Billy, what do you want for Christmas this year? He needs to get, he got an Xbox 360 for his birthday, so we need to get him some games for that. Or all the other little kids at school have, iPods, so I think little Billy needs an iPod. We need to get him some stuff, and we need to decorate the front yard with lights and little frosty Santa Clauses and reindeer, and we need to also get a big Christmas tree with a little white skirt at the bottom and put it all down there and everything. We got to do these things. They have to happen. We need to also put some stockings all around the house so we can put stuffers on the stuff and all kinds of shit. So we all know I'm not good at this, and as I go back to the pen and pad side of the logging world, I would like to try to sum up what I've been trying to say here. I was writing this as a blog. Take the way we take the word Christ out of Christmas and replace it with the Xmas. It goes right along with prayer in the schools and everything else that has been commercialized and de-religionized. Just taking God out of everything, trying to take the goodness out of everything, even if it isn't God or Jesus. You know, for all you people that don't believe in, you know, don't do the faith-based religion type thing. But the fact is that Christmas shouldn't click in the child's head or even an adult's head that this is the time that I gotta go take all my money and buy shit. I gotta go buy a Christmas tree. I gotta go buy decorations, lights, presents for my kids, my wife, my husband, my dad, my mom, sisters, co-workers, and people that I really don't like much. Time to have an office dinner party, even though that is good, brings people together. But, you know, we need to try to think about, you know, perhaps people out there that don't have any money to buy all these things. You know, I would do a bit more in sports. I've been getting into the charity a lot more, and I realize that, you know, I may end up broke more oftentimes than not, but I mean, there are some people that just stay broke and stay less fortunate, as people call it, and sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes people just need help. I think that's kind of more or less what the holidays should be about, because if it was about Jesus' birthday, then that's what he would be doing, like he does year round. And if it's about giving and not receiving and togetherness and kind-heartedness, then that's what should be going on. I mean, but for us to automatically go to, you know, presents and you know, giving presents, it automatically puts us in receiving mode. Because if we're thinking about what we got to give people, we're also thinking about what we're going to be getting. I've been asked what I want for Christmas, and I don't think I've actually gotten a real Christmas present in years. It's nice and all that, but I just usually deployed during Christmas time, so I'm more or less thinking about spending some time with my kids. And then when I see those little bastards are just worried about what I'm getting them for Christmas. You know, it's not their fault though. It's ours, and that there's no kind of values for the holidays anymore, if you will, you know. So anyway, I hope that at some point I expressed the gist of what I was trying to get at in this vlog. People that have spoken to me in person before know I can express myself very well while I speak, but when I'm sitting here talking to this camera, I just don't have it. So this is my last one. I know I said I was going to teach you guys how to properly take a shit in public, and I know that was probably going to be the best one. I might try to get around to it sometime, but I did want to get this one through to y'all, and I hope you understood it. I'd like some feedback on it. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Scream at me.